He's 7 years old. He loves baseball. He's Brendan Moran. This is the Brendan Moran Show. And now, here's Brendan Moran.
Hi, welcome to the Brendan Moran Show. We will be talking about baseball and about the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks aren't doing the best. They're doing probably the deal. My favorite player on the Diamondbacks is Peralta. My second favorite is probably Walker.
Can I ask you a question? What is it about David Peralta that you really like as a player?
He does good as left field. He's not the best home run hitter on the Diamondbacks. He hits some pretty good home runs. His average has been going down lately, and I'm kind of getting upset. He's not doing his best. At the start of the series, he was doing pretty good. And when I get angry when they lose against a team, it's probably the Dodgers or probably the Nationals.
So they're in last place right now. The only team that has a worse record is the Baltimore Orioles. Did you think that they were going to be competitive in the NL West this year?
The Orioles?
No, the Diamondbacks.
The Diamondbacks. I thought they were, then they're not doing so good. I'm getting upset that the Dodgers are heading for first. I want them to win their second World Series. When they lose against the Padres, I just think they can do better than that.
Well, yeah, they probably can. Talking about David Peralta, so far in 2021, he's got 110 hits. He's scored 48 runs. He's got 6 home runs. Do you want him to get those numbers up? He's batting .264, on base percentage of .330.
I want him to get over 290. Like his last batting average last year was 290. I want him to get over 290. And I want his home runs to go up.
Yeah, so last year he batted .300, and it was a pretty good year for him. Let me see here. He actually had less home runs because he only appeared in 54 games. But prior to that, he batted .275 in almost a full season in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you see his role, and what makes you be a fan of him?
I just like how he plays in left field. Like that time he jumped up to the wall and saved a home run. I like that. I got excited, and then they lost, and I was like, then I got really angry. I just want them to do better than they are.
What do you think about his tattoos?
Truth is, I never noticed that he had tattoos.
You're just concentrating on his play?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go to the overall, the record that they have. Let's see. Trying to pull up their standings here. Give me a second.
I like how they have one World Series. I wish they could win this one, but I just don't think they can.
So right now, they have been eliminated from postseason play.
Mm-hmm.
They are 28 games back of the wild card. They're 41.5 in the division race. LA and San Francisco are tied for the division lead, and then 14 games back is the San Diego Padres, but they are only half a game back from the wild card position. Did you think they were going to win at this point in the season? They're 45 and 92. Did you think they were going to have more wins?
the Diamondbacks.
Yes.
I thought they were doing pretty good. I wasn't getting so mad when they weren't last.
To play well.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they need to do to get consistent? Is it starting pitching? Is it better hitting?
I like the pitching. They're doing really good. They don't like walk a lot of people. They don't hit with balls I see a lot of Padres pitchers hit. Then I really like how that guy threw the no-hitter for first career major league start. That made me really happy. But then I remembered the Padres threw a no-hitter, and then that just got me angry again.
So Joe Musgrove, first Padres no-hitter ever earlier in the season through a no-hitter, but then the Diamondbacks did come up, and I don't remember the name of the player. I should have that handy. I'll have it next time.
Mm-hmm.
But he comes out his first major league start, and he throws a no-hitter. That was pretty amazing.
And what was exciting for his dad was he got to watch it from he was in the stands, and then when the announcer said he's 4 outs away, and I was like, 4 outs away from doing what? And then I noticed 4 outs away from throwing a no-hitter. But then at the start there's a person on first, and I thought he hit it there, so I thought it wasn't a no-hitter. But then he actually walked him, so he just needed to not walk that person, and he could throw a perfect game.
So it's Tyler Gilbert, and it was his first major league start on August 14th, and he no hits the Padres.
Yeah, and then a few weeks later he pitched well, but he was in the third. He had a chance to throw a perfect game. Then he walked the person. Then he started to walk some more people. Then I thought he could throw a no-hitter, and then it turned out he didn't.
So it's really hard to throw a no-hitter in a perfect game. So it was a really big accomplishment for him.
Yeah.
But rumor has it that Joe Musgrove, who threw the no-hitter for the Padres, there's a rumor going around that you have a signed baseball from Joe Musgrove. Is that true?
Yes. And I kind of regret that.
Why do you regret that?
I wish I could get a signed autograph from the person from the Diamondbacks who threw a new no-hitter.
Oh, so you want to get Tyler Gilbert's autograph?
Yes. And when I tell my friend at school that the Diamondbacks lost, he gets excited. But when I tell him they lost, he doesn't get excited.
Why does he only get excited for the Padres? Is he a big Padres fan?
Yeah, he's a big Padres fan.
All right, so let's talk about the games coming up this week. Obviously, today is Sunday, September 5th, and in just a couple hours, the Diamondbacks are playing the Seattle Mariners again. They've lost the series to them. They've lost the last two games on Friday and Saturday.
And I just don't like that.
You don't like that? What's your prediction for today? Are they going to win against the Mariners?
I think they're going to win. I don't know. I watched the recap. I thought they had a chance. They got so many leads. My second favorite person, Walker, he hit a lot of home runs. He crushes lefty pitchers. And he was doing so well, but he didn't do it.
Well, maybe in this final game of the homestand, they're playing in Arizona, and then on Tuesday and Wednesday they have a short 2-game series against the Texas Rangers. What's your prediction for that?
Well, how are the Texas Rangers doing?
That's a good question, and as your producer here, I will find that out.
I need to know that, because if they're doing pretty well, I'm probably going to say they'll lose, but if they're behind, I think they have a chance to win.
So the Texas Rangers, if I can find them here. Okay, the Texas Rangers are just a couple games better than the Arizona Diamondbacks. They're 47 and 88. They're 32 games out. They've been eliminated for a while.
I
They've lost 3 in a row.
I think the Diamondbacks have a chance of doing it. I just think
So
they're gonna.
what's your prediction? Are they going to take both games, or are they going to split it?
I think I'm gonna go with my gut, and I think they're gonna win both games.
Okay, so he's saying that the Diamondbacks are going to win today against the Mariners. They're going to sweep the Rangers. And then next weekend, they travel to Seattle and they face the Mariners again, a 3-game series.
I don't think they're gonna win against the Mariners. And then I know the Dodgers are coming up soon, and I just don't think they have the chance to beat the Dodgers or the Mariners. I think.
So, what's your prediction for the next Mariner series? Let's focus on that one, and we'll talk about the Dodgers because they come up next week.
The Mariners, I think they have a chance, but I think I feel like they're gonna win 1 and maybe win 2. I don't think they're gonna win 3. They maybe lose 2. I just don't know.
So you're saying it's kind of like a coin toss, but they're going to split the series, but you feel that they could that pivotal 3rd game could go either way.
Yeah, I think they can win both 2 games, but then the 3rd game I just don't think they can.
Okay, so Brendan is predicting a win today against the Mariners. He's predicting a sweep against the Rangers on the 7th and 8th of September, and then he is predicting that they are going to win the series against the Mariners. We'll come back next weekend and see how his predictions stacked up. Anything else you want to talk about before we sign off for today? Tell people what they can expect over the coming months.
I want to tell them about myself. I practice a lot of baseball. I like to go and watch my brother's baseball games. It helps me learn how they do it, and I want to go into AA next year, but I just don't think I just need to improve on my hitting a little bit.
Have you been hitting the batting cage?
What batting cage?
Apparently, you're not hitting the batting cage.
The Skyline?
Well, you should go to any batting cage, right? Work on your hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
I've been working on my pitching against my brother. I've striked him out more than he's hit the balls.
What's your best pitch, you think?
My best pitch, I made up one. You hold it in a curveball position, and then you go near your waist, and you like rotate your thing, and it should go like straight and then up, and it looks like it's going to be a ball, but then it rises to a strike.
And what do you call this?
I call it the I don't know.
Well, why don't you work on that for next week?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to tell our? We do have somebody watching. Not sure who that is, if it's a family member or not, but somebody's watching. So, anything you want to say to the people? Maybe hit the like button.
And subscribe.
Yeah, and you can go to Awesome Bros, and you'll be able to see all these future episodes. We had a little technical difficulties, but we will get everybody on there, all the episodes, and you can check that out on Awesome Bros.
There's more than just baseball stuff. There's like other stuff.
Lots of other stuff, right? But there's going to be a ton of baseball, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we did get a like, so asking people to give likes definitely helps. Anything you want to say before we sign off?
Thank you for watching. I want to get for right now, since I just started this, I want to get to, let's say, 50 subscribes for the next 3 episodes.
We'll work on getting
this.
50 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the show gets popular, we're going to try and get some ball players on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can get David Peralta on.
Mm-hmm.
And you can talk to him about how you think he needs to hit more home runs.
I also want to talk to the person who threw the no-hitter.
Oh, Tyler Gilbert. Yeah, that'd be great. Get.
Mm-hmm. And I want to ask to him about how did it feel of throwing it? How did it feel that your dad was watching it?
Would you be nervous if your dad was watching you?
If I didn't know it, yes.
And if you, I mean, can you imagine how nervous you have to be, like when you go in the 8th and 9th inning and you know you're getting close to a no hitter?
Mm-hmm. And then you see someone good up and you're in the strikeout position, and then you throw it and the person like slams the ball and you think it's going to be a home run. Then like the center fielder, right field or left field catches the ball, and then the ball game's over. It gets stressful.
I bet it would get real stressful. Would your heart be pounding away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You would probably be sweating a lot.
Probably sweating a lot. Yeah.
And if you have to go into extra innings, you would get so stressful that I think you would just want to get out.
Yeah, that would be super stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the Brendan Moran Show, and we'll be back next Sunday, and we'll check on Brendan's predictions on all the Diamondback games and all things Diamondbacks. Until next time, everybody, have a good week.
Bye.
You need to come up with like a good ending. You could do like a punch out, like you're an umpire. You say, "You're out," and then we'll end it. You want to do that?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Say, Dad, don't be cheesy.
Don't be cheesy.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.